The plastic bag, a staple in most American households since the 1970s. Americans use 3 billion pounds of plastic bags annually, the vast majority of which end up in landfills. The worst part? Ordinary plastic bags take hundreds of years to biodegrade, if they ever even biodegrade at all. 3 billion pounds of plastic bags would cover the island of Manhattan to a depth of 16 feet. In 10 years, that's 160 feet, higher than most buildings. 3 billion pounds would circle the globe 1 foot high and 1 foot wide 6 times. And that's just the landfills. Plastic in our oceans is a whole other story. In the middle of the North Pacific, about 1,000 miles from any piece of land, lies the Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
It's a gyre. It's an area where all the stuff that ends up in the ocean accumulates and swirls around and around. It's the size of a continent. It's growing and growing, and it's got just basically everything we use that's made out of plastic and floats. The big issue with plastics is that they never biodegrade. They photodegrade, which means when they're in the sun, they get brittle and they break down into tiny little pieces. But those pieces never go away. They're still going to be out there in the environment.
And marine birds, reptiles, fish, and other animals get entangled in plastic or eat it, thinking it to be food. Each year, over 1 million seabirds and 100,000 marine mammals die from ingesting or being entangled in plastic. So Sam Paul and some associates formed Green Genius to start tackling these issues. Their first step, a line of plastic trash bags designed to completely biodegrade, even when they're deep in a landfill.
So we figured if the consumer didn't have to compromise, they get the same strength bag for the same price, but the bag is 100% biodegradable, it would be a no-brainer.
Green Genius trash bags meet ASTM 5511, one of the key industry standards for plastic biodegradability. The strength of Green Genius bags have been independently tested and have the same puncture resistance as the leading trash bags. And Green Genius bags cost the same as the leading brands.
Same strength, same price, fully biodegradable. Until they invent a trash bag that takes itself out for you, we think this is probably your best bet. Green Genius.